I will give you the keys of David, the keys of the kingdom of heaven. This is what we heard from the first reading and the gospel today. So I hold keys. Most of us do. I want you to think about for a moment what that means to be given keys. I'm going to give you 3 words: power, authority, responsibility. That to possess keys means that at greater or lesser extents, power and authority and responsibility show up over and over and over again. Let's take the first one, power. Keys let you do stuff. If I don't got the key to the car, I got no car. If I don't have that house key, I got to call the neighbor. Keys unlock possibilities. They allow us to carry out things, make things happen. They equip us so that we can do something. Keys are powerful in that they allow us and empower us and enable us to make something happen. And if you've ever want to prove that, lose your keys. You know that feeling? Yeah. And you know that panic that starts right in the pit of your stomach and moves all the way up to your chest where you go, oh God, where did they go? Where did I set them? You had them last. I put them down. I set them there. Keys are powerful. And keys allow us that power, opportunity, and ability. The second one, though, is authority. We're given a key as a sign that not only can we do something, but we have the right to do something, the right to make something happen. Authority, in that sense, is that person or group of people that we look to lead us, to guide us. And authority always has kind of 2 levels. There's formal authority and informal authority. You see it like on a team. There's a coach, there's a captain, but there are also people on the team that because of their integrity, their character, if they say something, people are going to follow. Because there's respect given, not because of a title, but because of what's in the heart. Keys show our authority. They show that we have the right to go into that door, to drive that car, to make that thing happen. And whether it's formal or informal, I just pointed out that to be given the keys means that you've been given a certain level of authority. The right to do something, the right to make something happen. But the last one is responsibility. To hold keys in our hands mean that we are accountable to what these keys represent. As the guy who is the priest here, I have the key to the Cathedral Church. And some of you who are volunteers, staff members, you have one of these. It means that by definition, I'm accountable if something goes wrong. I'm responsible. And that's true for our car, our home, where we work, any part of our shop. I remember the day that I got the car from my dad. I had just gotten my driver's license, and he said, "Son, this is a privilege. It's not a right. I expect you to be safe. I expect you to follow the laws, and I expect you to bring it back with gas." Because that's being responsible. Power can make things happen. Authority is the right to make things happen, and responsibility is to put our names underneath that power and authority and say, I'll hold my end of the bargain. The prophet, Jesus, gave keys. And the fact is, he didn't just give them to St. Peter and to the people of Israel, he gave them to us. You and I have been given keys, the key of life, the key of faith, and the key of our own particular and individual skills. Brothers and sisters, I'm standing up here today to say that all of us, in greater or lesser ways, have power. We have authority, and we have responsibility. To those to whom much has been given, and we've been given a lot, much is expected and much is required. That this gift of life, this precious, sacred, holy gift, stands in high relief when you read about Gaza and Syria and Iraq right now. This gift that you and I have been given, meant to be lived, meant to be shared, meant to be loved. And no matter how you and I make a difference in people's lives, we're meant to make a difference. And no matter how you and I are called to take this gift, we're called to take it. Because one day we will stand before Jesus, who's going to ask, what'd you do with what I gave you? How did you use the keys that you got to play with? How did you live the gift? How'd you drive the car? It's not meant to scare us. It's meant to inspire us. You and I today can make a difference in this world. You and I today have been uniquely positioned, uniquely gifted, uniquely placed, so that the words we say, the things we do, the thoughts that we put into practice can actually bring life and hope and healing and joy to somebody put in our path. Because we've been given a key. And we've been given the chance to use it with power, with authority, with responsibility. Friends, as we make our communion today, may the grace of Jesus inspire us to live this gift, this precious and wonderful gift, as we put the gift of our life into practice. God bless you all.